I've never found a love like this. There it is. I've never found a love like this.
Hello everyone, welcome back to E20 Zone TV. These two are just on one at the minute because we look like we have just signed a world-class player. With me,
Let's all take a breath though. It's not 100% confirmed. It's just all.
it's gonna happen, Mitchell. I don't want no negativity on here today. It's gonna happen, bro. It's gonna happen.
Right.
I believe. Top right, Lucas, all the way from US of A. Bottom of the shop is Mitchell, all the way from Romford. USA, Romford. Mitch, talk to me, mate. How excited are you if we do get this Paqueta deal done, which I do think we will do?
Very excited. Not gonna lie, be tough for me to contain my excitement when that does go through. It's just there. It's bubbling at the minute, but I'm not gonna pour it in the cup yet. You know what I mean?
Pour this in your cup. We got a new little update from Fabrizio that says West Ham want Lucas Paqueta to travel to England as soon as possible in order to schedule medical tests and complete the deal with OL. Verbal agreement in place between clubs and same with personal terms. Come on! Move a little faster! Come on!
Oh, mate, we are fucking rolling today, mate. What's going on, bro? 100%.
Everyone's after love. Come on, the boys.
Mate, listen, I think it's absolutely brilliant signing. I'm not even going to lie to you, yeah? Lucas, I might as well come to you. What's your thoughts on this sort of bang average signing? Talk to me.
I'm in love, and I don't care who knows.
I'm in love.
He looks good, man.
The world's coming around. Our record signing, his name is Lucas. We share the same initials.
Oh, my God.
Oh, yeah,
you fucking do.
Yeah.
LP.
It's like
what the
I'm
fuck?
playing the American for everything. Lucas is on one, mate.
Oh my God. It's like 9:20 in the morning. I don't even need coffee. This is fucking awesome.
Mate, he's not one of your Balkan bastards, but he's one of your Brazilian compadres.
And you know what? I was telling Mitch this yesterday. There's two types of players I don't like. One is French players because of their attitude. And it's not even because of their attitude. They just always have that, they always have that face that something's bothering them or someone.
Yeah.
And then, and then I typically don't like Brazilian players just because it's not my cup of tea. It's not my cup of tea. Everyone likes their different type of player.
I love a Brazilian player.
But this, because Mitch is just a technical player. He just loves watching man on ball. He loves that. And I mean, I watched this guy. He's not in my opinion, the typical Brazilian that I see and dislike when it comes to the game. He is so good. He's so good. I'm so happy, and I can't believe we actually dropped the dough, which is amazing.
Not gonna lie. If I'm being honest, truthfully honest here, I didn't see West Ham dropping 50 mil. Do you know what I mean? I really didn't at all. Are you surprised though, Mitch, that West Ham have gone into this game?
I didn't think we would. I think when I saw the links for fucking Vatican, I thought, oh my God. And our fan base, actually convinced, well, not me personally, but a lot of the fan base were convinced that he was good enough and they were happy with him. I was thinking, no, I want fucking Paqueta. We've fucking probably gone and got him. So yeah, happy days.
I remember a couple of weeks ago, your words were this. Yeah, this was your words. West Ham should go all out and go and get Paqueta from Lyon.
I did say that because I'm a fucking generational scout. Honestly,
you've got Euro expert. You got West Ham expert at the bottom of the shop.
I call things before they happen every time.
Yeah,
I was talking about to my cousin today as well. Actually, I said, you know what? Every time I've been abused on West Ham Fan TV for the things I've said, it's always turned out to be right. I was one of the first people to say Pellegrini's not the right fit for our club anymore. This was 2 months before he got sacked, and I got badly abused for it, badly. In his first game, I said that I can honestly tell already he's just not going to suit West Ham. I was getting abused left, right, and centre for that. Cresswell this time last year, I said honestly, he's a liability. He's coated in our system, which is why he gets away with things. Got abused for that as well. Souček a year ago today got abused for that. It all comes around full circle. So
you are a smug twat, honestly.
I am because I get so much abuse for it, and so many people saying, "Oh, you're fucking clueless all the time." But prove me when I've been wrong. Someone proved me. It's never happened.
You told me Ben Rama was shit.
I said we should. What? What'd you say? What'd you say?
I said you told me Ben Rama was shit, and he's performing so far this season. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I'd still suck corner over him though Sunday.
Yeah. You are an awkward bastard, Mitch. I've
always loved Ben Rama. What? No, I used to back you all the time on Ben Rama, you cunt. I always used to back Ben Rama.
That's one tick of the monetization.
sorry. All right. Professional. And I did say 3 years ago we should have signed the Maximin before he went to Newcastle.
Very smug for a guy whose drawers need tight.
Well, yes, I looked at that, mate. I was looking at my TV then I thought, fuck. I've just bought some new bottoms, that's why, and I know they need. I've just chucked them in. I've literally just got in, so I've literally just chucked it on the side. Yeah.
Charlie Walsh, will you please respond to my WhatsApp messages? You're going missing too long. Please reply to my messages. AKA, I miss you. Anyway, what is his best position for Paqueta for you, Lucas?
Midfield 3.
I don't fucking care. Put him anywhere. Put him at right back. I don't care. Get him on the pitch.
That is a West Ham. That'd be West Ham all over, mate. We get him in, and he ends up being centre half or something. You know what I mean?
But being serious, in a flat 3, midfield 3, and literally just let him work, because he will do the work. I watched the film. It was beautiful. He is poetry in motion, and again, I typically do not fancy.
One sec.
I don't typically fancy Brazilian players because, in my opinion, they're just they're too flary and they don't really do the basics, but they can, which is the thing. They just opt to do something flary instead of the basics. But he does both, and the passes he plays are exactly what we're looking for in the midfield. He can get the ball to you over the top, through the middle. He can curve it in behind the defender. Oh, and he's good on the ball with the dribble. You'll see. I made a little compilation. It's so vibey, absolute vibes, and you're gonna love it.
I must admit, I'm a bit skeptical about him being in a 2. I will say that.
But he could work in a double pivot as well.
Yeah, I reckon he'd work in it too. I reckon him and Rice together would work, yeah.
Because I listened to someone the other day, and I did make the geezer right what he was saying. He said what it is, he likes to be very slick on the ball and trickery. And I think if he loses the ball in that sort of midfield 2 area, then the fucking other team's on goal, and it basically as good as. I think further up the pitch, I think if he loses it.
I disagree. I think he tries those things, but he's so protective of the ball. He protects the ball so well.
Yeah.
Paqueta. He just he keeps his hand up there, does his trickery, and passes it off. No one touches him. He's very unlike, say for example, what's a good example? Fornals. Right. Fornals just when he's got the ball, he's not very protective of it. He's quite exposed. Say if he's in a tight area, it's quite easy to tackle. Paqueta, it's hard because he keeps a good distance from you. He's always one arm around away from you. He's physically quite strong as well, for a small bloke. So yeah, he's that's why I think he'd work more in midfield 2 than Fornals. But for me, midfield 3 is where it's got to be. And if we do sign him, as I said, I will get emotional if we do play midfield 3 of Fornals and Paqueta and Rice, because that'll be the day Souček is finally dropped.
But do you think that I agree with what Epic just said there, yeah? He said, do you think that we're going to change tactics just like that? Or system just like that for one player? You're mad. I think Souček still plays, mate. I think it's Souček and Rice, and I think Paqueta takes Fornell's place, in my opinion.
Nah,
The thing is, even in a 4-2-3-1, it's still adaptable to a 4-3-3. You can be in a 4-2-3-1, but still sort of play like a 4-3-3. But again, we needed that other quality midfielder. Like I like Fornals, but he isn't mustard, in my opinion. Lucas Paqueta is mustard.
Yeah.
Rice and Paqueta are mustard. And Souček will just do what Souček does. And hopefully he does that to his best abilities if he is that third midfield option. But sorry, continue, Mitch. I had to get that out.
Who do you think's funded? Who do you think's funded this transfer? Because I don't
GSB.
believe this is out of West Ham's budget. I believe.
GSB. I don't think it's GSB.
I think it's Kadinsky.
I don't know why
Kadinsky myself.
I don't know why X doesn't know about that. That is something that winds me up. Like, surely we're paying this fucking money for his Patreon. We should know, surely, if Kretinsky's funding part of this. Surely X must know this.
Kadinsky's funding this, mate. Fuck me, a blind man can see it.
Well, I think so, but why aren't we told this?
Because what it is, some people don't like to upset the people who are GSB happy, and the people who are GSB not. So what they do, they say nothing.
Well, why don't we just settle it with facts? X could do that.
Well, I can tell you the fact right now. There's no way GSB will go out and spend £50 million on a fucking player.
I agree, but we don't know that.
Fact.
But still, we've spent almost 200 million now. Do you reckon that's not all come from?
I was gonna say that it's very like you could go either or, and it kind of makes sense. You could say. You could say GSB have already spent 120 odd million. No way, they just dropped another 50. Or you could say Kretinsky gave us an early Christmas present because he has the money.
Yeah,
he's got the dough, mate. I'm telling you, and I've always said this from minute one.
I think you can believe whatever you want to believe.
Yeah, but listen, I think it is more Kadinsky than it is GSB on this one because Kadinsky is the second majority shareholder.
I don't know, mate.
So. Like, there's no way that Kadinsky is sitting in that boardroom going, you know what, Dave? Yeah, like a nodding dog. The geezer's got more money than
he's funding part of it, but I don't reckon, I'd only say he's funding like a quarter of the funds.
Well, I don't know, Mitch. I don't know. If he has to have a say on whether to go for a signing of that quality. West Ham don't drop £50 million away.
But I do think it might be GSB that did it, and if it is, gotta give credit to him, which feels disgusting to say.
But the fact that we didn't spend in January, we didn't re-spend the Haller sales.
Right.
We've been down on the net spend anyway. Like the spend which we should have spent over the last few years anyway. Like this spend has been coming for a long time now.
Yarmolenko and company off the books as well.
But I disagree on that because what it is when the pandemic hit, they was all skint. It was all skint, and there was asking
they say that,
to take
but
cuts.
Other clubs were spending fuckloads of money.
Not necessarily when the pandemic hit, they didn't.
I don't know. A lot of clubs are still spending.
Yeah, but we don't spend fucking 200 million, Mitch. Fuck me. All right, I don't remember West Ham's. What's the highest spend that West Ham have done in the Premier League era? Do you know what I mean?
Overall,
yeah,
98. I think like 98 million.
Yeah, do you know what I mean? There's no, and I just think Kadinsky's just not there for a laugh. He's just not. Listen, I don't care what anyone says, and I will debate with any person, If they think Kadinsky's just sitting there and going, all right, Dave, you just signed the checks, it's all your money, then they're talking bollocks, mate. They are.
Yeah.
Kadinsky wants the West Ham in the future. Otherwise, you wouldn't go and invest in something, right, without the possibility of owning it. Do you know what I mean? So I feel Kadinsky is working behind the scenes, but he ain't going to get a lot of mention because he remains quiet, unlike the other owners who remain very vocal. Do you know what I'm saying? What else would you... Oh, we might as well talk about it. Conference draw.
I'll just say quickly, I think Paqueta will get us out of dangerous... So times where we lose possession more and give it away.
Yeah.
Which we've done a lot this season so far. He will retain that possession a lot better. And give us a lot more confidence at playing through the middle. Hopefully, Moyes adapts. Don't know. That's up to question whether he will. But hopefully, adapts to the fact that Paqueta is a player that likes to play through the middle. and links that play through the middle and drives through the middle. So hopefully we will adapt our play style to that, which I think we needed to do anyway.
I just want to get to this positive comment from Daya. James, you are talking bollocks. Stick to plastering. Daya, where is my money? Where is my money that you owe me in our bets for when you said about Jesse Lingard coming to the club? And he's sitting in Nottingham Forest, smiling. So I just want to put that out there quite openly. Where is my money? Carry on.
And I have to say this.
Answer that. Or don't fucking.
He's probably driving some sort of fancy Batmobile or something. You know what I mean? But carry on, Mitchell.
That's all we really got to say. I just think he's so needed. And if we play the way which I want us to play, then yeah, top half should be, even with the poor start, top half should be a breeze with the squad we've got now. And if we sign Januzaj as well, this is a 9 out of 10 window. It's a superb window.
I think it's 10 out of 10.
And I have to say, the
not 10 out of 10 quite for me.
The compilation I post later, you'll see that Paqueta, he has that, he can retain, carry, and distribute all in one sequence. It's amazing. Like,
so it's like CCD. Oh, CCD.
I'm on some CBD. I'm on some CBD right now. I'm on cloud 9.
But Lucas, are you surprised though? Because I asked Mitchell this. I haven't asked you this. Are you surprised that West Ham have gone this big on this player though? Really?
I'm fucking shocked.
Yeah.
I mean, this is our new record signing. This is our new record signing, isn't it?
Yeah, it
will be. Yeah.
And it's a fucking hell of a signing. This is the only signing we have done in my time that I've watched West Ham, which has been a top quality signing where we've signed a player which could go to most Champions League clubs in the world, in Europe, and improve them massively and start from. And we've signed him for us. I think that's massive.
This is a rare signing where.
Great comment here from Taylor.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Exactly. Hats off to you.
Comment of the day.
Exactly. And this is where I disagreed with Alfie. We suggested the 60 million is a bit too much for me. It's the max I'd spend. Pardon me, including add-ons. And I disagreed. I thought you want to spend big. If a player of this quality would be happy to come to us, we've got to just splash the cash. And it's not even splashing the cash when you look at the market that we're in. When Gordon's going for fucking 60 million, he's fucking so much. He's so much better than Gordon.
Oh, I just remembered. I have to make a poem for Paqueta.
I must admit, one thing I will say about that. Morgan Gibbs White went for 44.5 million, and we're getting this game for an extra 5.
I wanted to say this, and you can't say this often with like our new signings, but he is, and knock on wood, he's as close to a sure thing I think we've had in a signing for a long time. Like, and I'm not saying 100%. I'm not saying a sure thing as he's gonna score 15 goals, 10 assists. Like, he is so good. He could play anywhere in the world. And that's coming from me. I hate Ligue 1. I hate the French league. I think it is an absolute farmers league. But when I see someone that he just like Lovro Maher, he's Croatian, plays for Rennes. He could play anywhere in the world, plays in the French league. Shit. But
actually, yeah. I think he could play for any club in the world.
Paqueta,
and rotate. Even the best clubs like City, I reckon he'd rotate. He'd play them games.
I am quite surprised.
Paqueta can play anywhere in the world, and the fact he has chosen to come to us, we did probably give him a nice little package. But
fuck it, I'll give him my package at this rate.
I will be honest. Yeah, I am surprised City didn't go for him. City looking to get rid of Bernardo Silva.
Oh, they've got Calvin Phillips, though, haven't they? This summer
they have, but Paqueta would have been just an ideal replacement, wouldn't it? Let's be serious. Like, you take him out, take Bernardo Silva out, put Paqueta in, you got a like for like replacement.
But I think Paqueta's staying now. I mean, Bernardo Silva, I think he's staying.
Is he staying? Is he? Well,
yeah,
that'd be interesting. So, big question before we move on to the conference draw. When does this man start? Like
Sunday.
He can't get done Sunday, can he?
Oh, I'm gonna clip that. Sunday.
Oh, if you don't start, then I'd break legal regulations and start him anyway and pay I don't know £1 million fine because we need to win Sunday so bad and just
Yeah.
just don't want to see Suchek. I really hope Dan's plays Sunday. Fuck me.
Do you think if he signs, which I listen, I see people in the chat saying, "Oh, it ain't gonna happen, ain't gonna happen." I think this does happen, mate. I really do. I think
What doesn't happen?
People are saying that until he's, like Peter says here, not signed on the dotted line yet or held the shirt up. Now, I disagree there. I think this is going to happen. I wouldn't sit here and do a video if I weren't like pretty damn sure that this geezer's coming. And I think there's too many high media links that are saying the same things. I do believe he does get it.
We hit the triple play. Darmesh. Actually, no, we hit the quadruple play. We hit a quadruple double. We hit Darmesh, Fabrizio, Ornstein, and X. It's got to happen.
It has to happen.
Got to happen.
It has to happen. Otherwise, this video will be in the archive.
The core four has tweeted and given us too much belief. I'm ready for heartbreak if it happens. I did it to myself. I don't care. It's got to happen.
It wasn't a done deal, Peter. It was a fee agreed, but it wasn't a done deal, I must admit. Quadruple play, impossible. Our bench just went from strong to amazing. I agree.
Just
imagine if he fails his medical.
I just don't think people understand. Like, this signing is so big. Like, the West Ham massive chance can't even correlate to how massive the signing is. Like, this guy can play anywhere. Yeah. And will do us good.
I agree, mate.
He gives us so much versatility. It's ridiculous.
Is he a new Payet, would you say?
No.
Nah.
Better.
He's not like he's already what's the word?
I'm not saying he's better than Payet, but like what he's going to offer us is more. He's going to offer us more than Payet.
I think in terms of play, he's the best player we've ever signed. Like on paper, like flat. Obviously, not what he could be.
You think he's a better signing than Payet?
No, but at the time, we didn't know Payet was going to be as good. Like in terms of what we know we're getting and the quality that we're buying already, this is the best signing we've ever made in terms of the player, not in terms of the value, but this is the best player that we've ever signed.
Message to Tom Effers: check your WhatsApp. Stop blanking me. That's all I'm saying. Do you know what I mean? Just make that clear. You know what I mean? I'm on one today, so you know what I mean? Check your WhatsApp.
Charlie, fucking Appers.
West Ham online.
Fucking have them.
You know what I'm saying?
Tevez wants a word with you, Mitch.
So
what?
Let me be honest then.
You don't get what I'm saying. I'm saying, we didn't know Tevez was going to be as good. We know that. Like Tevez wasn't amazing before we signed him.
Mitch is saying
Paqueta is amazing.
This is not going to be a mystery. We know what we're getting.
Exactly.
We literally know what we're buying.
Yeah. And we're buying quality. That's what we're buying.
I'm telling you, literally, our tactics could be endless with him. We could play three in the midfield. He could be Declan's partner. He can play in the hole. Literally, I would not be surprised if he could play like not on the wing, but like out wide in like a 4-4-2 or something.
So, Mitch,
he could. Probably,
are you lads telling me that he is going to be a better signing than Payet was? And the way Payet was influenced.
No, it's not guaranteed. You don't understand. It's hard to explain what I'm saying. You know what I'm saying, Lucas? In terms of the quality we are getting, but
we're not saying that's going to translate to goals and assists, but his influence is going to be out of this world.
He does look physically strong, this geezer, mate.
From
the videos that I've watched, he doesn't look like a slick.
That's why
the ball, like Rama gets pushed off the ball. Right?
Yeah.
He don't look like that, this geezer. He looks strong. He looks like he could do the tricks and he can beat a man.
That's why I'm telling you about these Brazilians, why I don't like I never really fancy them, or it takes me a while to. They're flary on the ball. I do like flair, but after that, their quality, in my opinion, is like shit and they're weak on the ball. That's why I don't like La Liga. I don't like the league because it's just flary, weak, and slow. But he pops out to me. He jumps off the page in terms of a Brazilian player to me. For Mitch, he's probably standard. We're better. Yes. Yeah. I agree.
Yeah. I agree on
Bruno
that.
Guimaraes, not a typical Brazilian in my opinion, but to Mitch, he's probably standard or better.
But he's not. When I look at Bruno, he's not that sort of player, though, is he? He's not,
because I'm saying Mitch because you rate Brazilians more than I do.
I do. In terms of quality, I don't necessarily think they're always going to smash it for the league. However, it shows at the moment, like in the last few years, the Brazilians have smashed it. I know, obviously, before round we had players like Felipe Anderson not doing too well, but all the Brazilians in the recent years, like Jesus has started off a great season. Guimaraes has been superb for Newcastle.
He is so
Rafinha was great for Leeds.
Yes.
I'm trying to think of other Brazilians in the league. There's not many, and they all seem to do quite well. So,
well, you got to say that Richarlison was a good signing for where he come from. Like he
came from Watford, didn't he? Yeah.
He come from Watford, went to Everton, and obviously I know he's up the road with them lot.
Yeah,
but
even Richarlison, yeah, he's not a typical Brazilian player either, is he?
No,
not really. I don't
know why. He reminds me of a French style of player, bit direct, still got that technical quality, but nothing amazing.
Even like this man, Coutinho, he tore it up before he left Liverpool, and obviously, do you know what I mean? Come back. Here's a funny comment here. Yeah, I bet GSB are not worried about their energy bills. 100%. You know what I mean? I've got to say that. But what's your final thoughts, lads, before we move on to the conference draw?
Lucas should start.
There's not enough time for me to explain my happiness. I'm more in shock, and I'm just enjoying the ride right now because I don't think I've ever seen. It could be GSB, it could be Daniel Kretinsky. It could be half and half, but I'll just say this much: I don't think I've ever seen this much ambition from our board. 3 bids, 2 got rejected. We apparently spent all night trying to get the deal done, and I don't do this often, and I actually am going to hate myself for it, but I'm going to give the board a clap if they get this over the line, or when they get it over the line, because again, they just have never done that for us ever.
Yeah. Do you think the board will sell anyone before coming?
I don't think they will now. I don't think they will. I think I can't remember what the article was, but apparently Moyes is impressed with how Ben Rama started this season so far, so it looks like he's staying. So besides from that, I think everyone else has got a place in the squad. Lanzini's probably the only one that will probably be omitted this season and maybe only start cup games. And Randolph, to be fair, Randolph's still here. They're the only 2. But everyone else has got a role in the squad, a big role. So I'm very happy. I'm so happy about Paqueta.
What's your fault on him?
What?
What's your fault on him?
Just that he likes to play through the middle. He likes playing like direct through ball passes. As I've said already, Souček hasn't played a single through ball in the Premier League since he's been playing West Ham, and Paqueta likes playing them every game. So there's going to be there should be if we change the team so that Paqueta comes in for Souček and play a 4-3-3, there should be a massive change in how we play, and hopefully we play a lot more down the middle and mix it up, which I think we will do.
Bowen and Scamacca should have a field day with Paqueta.
We'll be laughing. Oh yeah, we'll be laughing. And it's not just the player signing, but it's great for Rice to know that he's going to have a midfield partner like that can be on the same wavelength as him and possibly can consider him to stay possibly more likely to. And players like Scamacca, the new signings, like seeing fucking players like Paqueta come in,
and he's going to attract more players.
He will. Brazilian players, obviously that caliber, Brazilian international players now, other Leon players possibly in the future that he's played with him.
Let's be Wolves, but Brazilian. Yeah. Let's get all the Brazilians.
I tell you what a debut it would be. Because I don't think he's here before Sunday. I think that's done.
He won't be.
What a debut it'd be. Tottenham at home on Wednesday night. Yeah,
that's gonna be tough. I don't think he'll start. I reckon Souček will probably start, unfortunately, which does make me feel sick. But I reckon
I think it's a better game for him to start, though, isn't it, Mitch? Wouldn't you agree?
Oh, 100%. They haven't got the greatest midfield anyway, Spurs. So I think, that'd be a perfect game for him to start.
And it'd bring everyone together. It's like new signing. They want to see him. Pay a lot of money for this geezer.
Well,
right, Moyes,
it
they don't keep him on the
depends on
fucking
lineup.
bench. Do you know what I'm saying? So,
Emerson as well. Emerson.
It's funny how I was just literally about to say it's funny how the dots seem to always connect after everything happens. Like, and I'm not I can go on record. I don't really fancy the Emerson signing, but we could have been playing chess with that signing. Get him in. We need a left back. He could just be the little sprinkle we needed to get Paqueta
I think he's one of the reasons why he's coming in, mate, if I'm honest. I really
Does he speak Portuguese, Emerson?
He speaks like 5 different languages, apparently, from the interview he had.
Sweet.
So does Abona. Abona's like...
I love Abona. Mate, and you know what? I'd probably start him Sunday. I would start him Sunday, I think.
Oh, Abona?
Yeah, Abona, yeah.
Oh, I don't know. Against Villa.
Actually,
pace.
maybe not. With the pace, maybe Zuma. If Zuma plays poorly against Villa, though, I'd definitely start him at Spurs.
Yeah.
I'd start him at Spurs.
I'll tell you what, Paqueta will be a heartthrob if he comes out and does an interview and does the same thing Skamaka did. First thing he opens up with, watching my old China. I'll literally fall in love.
Right. Let's talk about this conference draw before we wrap it up. We have got FC SB from Romania.
Football.
Anderlecht. And who's the other one, Mitch? The Danish side?
Lifesporg or whatever the fuck they call, I don't know. Lifesporg. I don't know.
Lucas, enlighten us who this other team is. This Danish team.
Someone type it in, please.
Yeah.
Viborg. Is it Viborg? No, it's not Viborg.
No,
it's Viborg. What am I talking about?
It's Silkeborg.
Silkeborg. What?
Silke Borg. Silk or Silk.
I thought it was them, Ian. I did. Right. I thought that's Steaua Bucharest, surely. Yeah.
Is it?
Look, I don't think it is. You know, I think it's another team.
They've got a massive ground, to be fair, so it could be.
Right. If it's Steaua Bucharest, that's another game. Like, but I don't think it is. Like,
they're in Bucharest.
I don't know. They're pony now, but them two, Silkeborg and FC SB Football Club. They're both probably like championships, that like low tier championship standard, really. So they should be a breeze, really. I didn't go Viborg yesterday.
I've got to be honest. I'm going to start off with this, quickly, because get everyone's opinion. I think it's a fucking absolute peach draw because there's not a lot of distance there. Right.
I was really afraid we were getting.
There's not a lot of distance. There's not a lot of travelling. Like,
Romania?
Romania's not that fucking far, Mitch. I know that for certain. But it's better
in terms
than
of Europe, it is.
Well, mate, I'd rather go to Romania than Ukraine at the minute, wouldn't you? Fucking...
Yeah, but still... Yeah. But you're talking about distance.
Yeah, distance, mate. One long journey and 2 teams like in Danish, which is about, 2-hour plane. And Belgium, you can get a fucking ferry.
Yeah, Belgium, I suppose.
I would say we were definitely fortunate with that draw. I was afraid. I was worried we were gonna get like Nice and Anderlecht. And
Anderlecht is a very good side, to be fair. That would be an interesting game.
Anderlecht will be a test.
They've lost a decent amount of players. Lost Vincent Kompany, obviously, but they'll still be tough. I mean, they are a traditional, respectable European side.
What people are saying that is Steaua Bucharest.
Fucking hell. Didn't know that.
That will be a tough game there. That is hostile.
That shouldn't be. They're shit. But the hostility factor, that's a fair point. But when they come to our ground, we should still roll them over.
I have to say, that Viborg support yesterday in that ground was absolutely rocking.
But you know what? All the Scandinavians, I just want to give them a big cuddle because they just all seem so nice, friendly. Birds are fit.
They look at Mitch and they go, "Nah, Mitch, I don't fancy cuddle from you. You don't like our Czech brother."
Czech brother? They ain't Scandinavian. What are you talking about?
I know he ain't Scandinavian, but he's their Czech brother. You know what I mean? They love Suchek over there. He's even got his own fan club.
What? In where? Where? What, in Denmark?
I'm winding you up, man. I'm winding you up. You know what I mean?
Right.
You're falling for it. So are we all convinced then that we're going to get through? We should get through, shouldn't we? Let's be honest.
Oh, easily.
We honestly should not. Can we do it 2 years in a row where we don't lose in the group stage? I think we will. I wouldn't be surprised if Anderlecht did something against us, but we should come
Yeah.
out first in the group for sure.
I think I agree what you say, but I don't believe it's Anderlecht. If it is Steaua Bucharest, I think that's going to be hostile there, big time. Do you know what I mean? I think Anderlecht we can deal with because Belgium team.
They might not have been the greatest. They might not be the greatest on the pitch right now, but when you walk into a bar fight or Romanian football pitch with Sufal and Suchek, I like my money on us.
So Astragogo was the last Romanian side we faced.
Yeah, but we didn't have Suchek and Sufal to fight. I'm not saying on the pitch, but bar fight.
The only PlayStation we fight from now on is on the bench, and that's about it.
or in the pub.
Another thing I'm going to ask quickly is: can we register Paqueta? If Paqueta signs, can we register him?
Yeah, I think so. I'm pretty sure. Yeah.
Well, we can do that, right? So that's cool then. Yeah. So
this is an unbelievable day. Amazing.
It is superb.
Right, so that is. We're probably going to wrap it up there then, yeah. Lads, you're all stunned. Lucas is bare stunned, mate.
I can't believe it. If it is 100% going to happen, then I am very happy.
Because, like I said, I hate. I'm not as near as James because James does have an ultimate passionate hate for the board, but I like to think I'm in the whereabouts or just the area of that. But I really do think they deserve a bit of credit today if it goes through, because again, I have not seen this type of ambition with a signing from us since I've been watching. I mean, seriously, think about it. We got rejected twice. We came in a third time, got it done. We paid what they wanted, which wasn't out of reach. They wanted a little over 60 million euro. We only had to pay 3 to 4 million euro more. That is nothing to a club of our stature.
Oh,
I will say this. I am quite shocked how West Ham have gone about it. Now, I heard what you just said there about the board, yeah, and I'm going to look at it from my side of the board. I never saw this coming. When we signed Emerson, I expected 2 loans and maybe Vanaken to come in, yeah? And then to go in there and put this bid in, and I do think this is a done deal.
I'm not going to say I'm most happy about the signing because Vanaken isn't coming, but my word, going from Paqueta to Vanaken would have been literally like shooting me in the fucking gut.
But this oh fuck. This is what I wanted. So all the people saying, "Oh, Vanaken is good enough. He's happy. I play with him. Free, blah, blah, blah." Have some fucking ambition. Want Paqueta like me. This is the first time in a long time my ambition.
Hashtags in the chat. Be like Mitch. Be like Mitch.
Hashtag be like me.
I am fully satisfied now. If we sign Januzaj, it's been a superb win. 9 out of 10. The only problem why it's not been 10 out of 10, I still think we should have gone for a better left back. But that's the only thing. That's the only problem with this window.
I just want to get clarified to this Spurs fan who is from Seville, I think it is. West Ham are still a cheap Cockney wheeler dealer club. Pathetic. Pay the English Prostitute League EPL money. How does that make any sense? Brilliant. Yeah, that makes no sense whatsoever, bro. You know what I mean? But it is. You know what I mean? Breaking news. Paqueta can take penalties. This is a good start.
I don't know. Can he? I'll tell you right now.
I bet he's got a good penalty record. He's a Brazilian. They don't miss penalties.
I'll tell you right now if it's Cat.
I'll be honest, right? While you check that, as I said, I am quite shocked at the bold on this one. I really am. I feel also the start of the season, what's happened at the start of the season, they've looked at it again and thought he needs more out there.
Oh shit.
And they've gone in for this geezer and got it done, which is fucking amazing, really.
People, but he is.
Alexander Isak's been signed and confirmed. That's a good signing.
This could be a bit of a lie, but Transfer Market says he's never taken a penalty, but he has taken one penalty at least that I've seen. But
I've not heard anything about his penalty record, and I believe my sources are very good. So I'm not too sure about that one.
Be like Mitch.
Definitely be like Mitch.
You can't be like me because there is only one me, and there's only one person that understands the future possibilities, like myself.
Thank goodness for that. I could have read through Mitchell's, mate. You
Yeah,
Right,
he's taken one penalty.
Well-
He's taken one penalty. He's 1 for 1.
Yeah.
Oh, so there you go.
Right, lads. Final thoughts from the Perriers on the Europa League draw and Paqueta. I'll start off with Lucas, and I'll leave me till last. Lucas, before we go, mate, how over the moon are you that this man is coming?
Said all I've needed to say. I'm so excited. This honestly could be European saving to our campaign. We
agree.
really could have saved our season with this signing. And I do think Januzaj, just to touch up on him a little bit.
Yeah, I just saw that just now.
I do like his profile. He just has to apply it. He hasn't done it in the Premier League, but I've seen him play internationally. We saw him a little bit when he was younger. He's got the ability. He was a wonder kid. He's got it in him, and hopefully Moyes brings the best out of him. I'm just so excited for Paqueta. For real, he may have saved our season.
Fair enough, mate. Mitch.
Look, I'm sick of the fact people are just trying to distract the blame from Moyes at the minute. There's a big divide at West Ham. A lot of people Moyes out. A lot of people are just defending him every possibility, saying with like elite, who's a fucking retard anyway. But I'm in the middle. I don't think I'd say Moyes out for a while, especially with this signing now. But a lot of this is down to him. Moyes has to make this work. We can't just fucking buy Paqueta and then start Souček.
And he wanted Paqueta. He wanted him. Yeah. That's another positive. He wanted him.
True. But I'm still, there's a part of me, I'm still worried. I've just thought about it there. That we play a 4-2-3-1 still when we play, I don't know, whoever on the left, and we play Paqueta as our attacking midfielder and then Souček and Rice. I just don't think that's just going to work.
I agree. That will not solve our issue, in my opinion.
It won't. It obviously improve it a bit because we've got Paqueta, but there's so much more potential you can get from our squad of players if we play a 4-3-3, or even a 4-2-3-1 with Rice and Paqueta. But it's down to him. It's down to him still. It's down to Moyes to get the confidence in the players as well for Sunday. Hopefully that was gained by yesterday. If we do and we get a good result against Villa, then Paqueta could come into a team with high confidence. That will boost, Paqueta as well, because he'll be able to link up players better. The confidence will radiate from the other players to him. And it'll just be a good energy, which is great for a top signing like Paqueta to come into. Yeah. So it's all down to it's all down to Moyes. It's all down to Moyes now. We've got the tools, we've got the gear. Let's make the idea. Teamwork makes the dream work.
Yes, this is my last thing I have to say. And Paqueta, he's not your typical Moyes player, but he's got the one thing that always is in a Moyes signing. He's got the work rate. He has hunger. He has desire. He will run all over the pitch. And then he just has, as Mitch would say, because be like Mitch, he has the panache. He got the panache.
Oh, he's got panache. Oh.
I do love you, lads. Honestly, I really do. My final thought on this is that West Ham never failed to surprise me. And today they have well and truly surprised me, man, blown me completely out of the water. I think it's an absolutely first-class signing. It's a statement signing. It's a statement of intent signing, and it's a name on the back of a shirt signing, and it's what we need. That's what we need.
Lucas Paqueta is 10 times the dancer that Jesse Lingard is. He blows him out of the fucking water. My man has disco moves.
I totally agree.
He's a man on fire.
I'll tell you what. I'm so happy. I did say this at a time. Go back to my Lingard. When we talked about Lingard, I said I'm glad we didn't sign Lingard in the end. Yeah. Because then this signing probably wouldn't have happened.
I'll be honest with you. I don't think this signing is nowhere near happening if Lingard's here. I think Lingard was a cheap option, and I do feel something has happened in the boardroom for this to come out, and for us, West Ham to go out and spend our record transfer.
I don't think we'd have signed this bloke if we won out of 3 opening. If we won our 2 out of 3 opening games.
And that is the strange thing about football that I hate. It shouldn't take that.
Yeah, of course not. But
I agree. I'm over the moon, lads. I'm not going to lie. It's been a long time that we've asked for this, right? And we've asked for a team that goes out and spends this sort of money, and we deserve it. We've done pretty damn well. So, once it is all said and done, it's a masterstroke. Whether it's a Polish geezer, whether it's Newman, Moyes, all of them.
What if it was Karen Brady that orchestrated this?
Don't care,
Well,
mate. Because
well,
I really couldn't care less. Whoever's done it, do you know what I'm saying? I think I will give GSB credit on this one. I really will. And that's coming from me, yeah?
Oh,
Because you've got to give credit where credit's due, Mitch. At the end of the day,
we don't know yet.
I don't know
yet. But
I thought you said it's Patinsky, James.
I think Kadinsky's involved, mate. I really do. I'm sorry. I just don't see Kadinsky sitting there and not doing it.
For all we know, it could have been a 50-50. Let's say the total was 60. For all we know, Kretinsky maybe could have put the 40-45 up front, or GSB did, and then they paid for the rest. Not literally 50-50 in terms of numbers, but they did half, the other did half, you know? We don't know. And honestly, I don't care, but whoever did it, I will give them credit.
Yeah. I'll be honest with you, it's going to be good when we do eventually score a goal, because if he scores one, he's going to be... Them dance moves he's got are fucking electric, mate.
I just went starting my fucking corner flag where I sit. I'll just be grabbing it. I'll be like, Paqueta, I love you.
Listen, when I come back over in October, I gotta get a seat at the corner flag, because I need to see him fucking dance like a fiery disco in the fucking 80s. I need to see him break down.
When you coming down again, Lucas?
October, and I just want to see him do this one celebration.
How long are you down for?
A month. And there's about 7-8 games.
One of them games, I'll be guaranteed to have a spare seat next to me, so I can give you one of mine.
Yeah.
We are West Coast Cowboy.
We are West Coast Cowboy.
Right. I'm going to leave it there so the boys can go and enjoy their Friday. Listen, I really do appreciate everyone who's watched this today. I really do. I've had about 180 people in the chat watching it, which is a record for me. And yeah, and we are rolling deep on this 100%. Theme to have taken me out in my stride. Please smash a like on the video also. It goes a long way. It really helps me out.
And please turn on the notification bell, for fuck's sake. Do it.
Yeah,
do it.
Turn it on. Right? I mean, go out.
And tonight, because of how excited and how hard everyone is over the sign of Paqueta, instead of liking the video with your finger, like it with your hard knob.
And maybe share it.
Just press it. Just press it against your screen.
Whatever floats your boat, Nick. Whatever floats your boat, mate. Listen, do whatever way you like, but just please do like the video. That's all I'm going to say. Listen, much love to everyone. Friday weekend is here. The bank holiday weekend is here, so please do enjoy your bank holiday. And I will be back Sunday to give a
off to Villa Park.
And if anyone's in the chat from West Ham Spaces, I got a poem on the fucking way. Bosh!
Bosh! And on that note, we are out of here. Take it easy. All the best. And I need to get better stuff.
Come on.
Bye.
There it is. I've never found a love like this.